Why do I think project-based learning is a good tool for students to learn? I think project-based learning, typically if done well and done right, deals with real-world issues, real-world be it problems or things that students can explore. So it's relevant, it's in context, it makes sense, it's putting learning, it's applying learning, putting learning into the real world. I think also place-based learning I think is really important for project-based learning. So students can learn about where they live, the world around them, the people around them. It also allows them to interact with their learning in a way that is very different than decontextualized classroom learning.
I think that the biggest difference between project-based learning and other learning is probably how applicable it is. It's really interactive, it's accessible, and it's a lot more interesting than writing it down on a test and then the test is gone. So I don't know, it's something cool and it's closer to my heart. I have all these projects that I've worked really hard on. I'm able to look back on those and reflect on them and keep on building off of it.
Because it makes you think more than just reading out of a book. Because it gives you more of a hands-on experience.
Project-based learning in the classroom allows students to engage and inspires them to take ownership of their learning.
Learning is really effective in a classroom because it allows students to get hands-on experience working in the real world, and it's less of just like sitting in math class, like wondering how it's applicable. You're actually going out and doing things that matter in the real world.
Project-based learning has impacted my educational success because it's more engaging and it's more like real life applicable, I guess. So I can just go out there and like, I don't know, already have the skills that I need to succeed.
So how has project-based learning impacted my educational success? So before I came here, I went to Rocky Mountain High School. Basically, it was really hard for me to learn by listening to teachers just lecturing. I don't learn that way at all. I'm a hands-on learner. So it's really cool to come here through project-based learning, like math or like doing projects with my hands. It's a lot easier for me to learn.
I think project-based learning will impact my future by giving me a wide variety of tools I can bring into different challenges, especially in group work. Because it is that real-world learning, I'll have skills like interacting with clients or different businesses, and I think that all those different skills will help me move forward and will help me in situations throughout my real-world experience.
Project-based learning is going to make a big impact on my future because it gives me the ability to get real-world experience and work with people rather than having to sit down and just do a math assignment where I'm answering like 30 problems. Instead, I get to go out in the world and see how my skills can apply to everyday life and develop those skills in a vast and amazing way.
Skills that I never even knew I had, and become a more balanced learner.
How has project-based learning made me a better person? So, I think it's made me more empathetic in general about caring about what other people think about what you're doing for them. I don't know if it's really
Okay, so project-based learning has made me a better person because it's allowed me to collaborate with other people on teams and really learn to like utilize other people's strengths to compensate for my weaknesses and vice versa. And I think that's really applicable to the real world. In addition to that, because our project-based learning is so involved in the community, I've had like a huge sense of empowerment in what I'm doing and like a really like, I don't even know how to describe it, but like an amazing feeling that you get when there's like mutual benefit from a project. Like you get the feeling that you're helping others while in that process you're learning about yourself and who you are. I think that's been super powerful for me. In addition to that, it's just made everything like easier for me to really value my learning because I see how what I'm learning can be applied into what I'm doing in everyday life rather than just like reading like expert and like or like writing an essay and not really knowing like what the purpose of that is.